Hey everybody, I'm Norm with Mountain Beaches, and today we're going to share with you why everybody is going RVing. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Mountain Beaches, where our motto is, tomorrow is never promised, so we're living for today. And why do we say that? Well, because it's true. I think we all know that, but we kind of get caught in our rut of working and providing and building our nest egg. And somehow along the way, maybe we just forget that we need to live and that we don't have endless time. So we figured it out late in life, and so now we are trying to make up for lost time, and we're living for today because tomorrow is never promised. So on to our topic for today, which is why RVing. RVing is such a huge thing right now. If you notice, RV sales are at all-time highs. There's people everywhere RVing, and you see it everywhere on social media, on Facebook, on YouTube. Right here on YouTube, there's all sorts of channels about families full-time RVing or part-time RVing, just their experiences, and they are living their life how they want to at this point in time, and it's so different than things were 10, 20, especially 50 years ago. You might get the idea and the impression that to RV, you have to commit full time to living in an RV. And you know, I'm here to tell you that that is not true. You can make it whatever you want to make it. We've made it what we want to make it for us, for Kim and I, what fits our need and our life. But your RVing lifestyle is for you. That doesn't mean you have to spend 12 months out of the year living in your RV. I understand that one of the popular channels, Keep Your Daydream, they don't actually even live in their RV 12 months out of the year, although they are still full-time RVers. They also have a cabin, and they go and they spend the holidays there, and they mentioned in one of their videos recently that they'll spend 2, maybe even 3 months in the wintertime at their cabin. And they're planning for their next adventures and spending time with family and recharging, and then off they go again. So this RV lifestyle really is what you want it to be. It can be full-time. Yeah, that's a great thing. RV Odd Couple does full-time, and they're fantastic at it. You can do part-time, like us. You can do weekends. Whatever works for you. It's your life, your lifestyle. You make it what fits your needs and fits your family. So why even get into this RV adventure? And is it for everybody? It's not. It frankly is not for everybody. There's a lot of people that just don't like it. We both grew up with the love of camping and the outdoors, and that's our style. There's all sorts of styles of RVing. All the way from one end of the spectrum, you might want to be someone that just only goes to RV parks, and you pull into your site that's nice and level, and you plug in the electric, and you hook up to the water and to the sewer, and you're good to go. That's one style. That's not really our style. We might do that on occasion as we need. Our style really is to be off somewhere, maybe at a national forest campground, or maybe just off boondocking somewhere. There's so many wonderful boondocking spots out here in the West. So we're blessed that way to have those opportunities, and that really is our style. But there's everything in between. Maybe you just want to use your RV when you go on a summer vacation, and you're going to maybe Disneyland, or you're taking a trip to Florida, or you're who knows, you're going to a national park. That could be a reason for RVing. Whatever you want it to be, that's your reason, and it's a valid reason. You don't have to fit the mold that somebody else has created. You certainly don't have to fit our mold. I'm not even sure what our mold is. So people are realizing that life is short, and they want to get out and they want to experience what there is to see in this beautiful country of ours. It's so diverse. They don't want to be stuck in a cubicle for their 9-to-5 job every single day. If you watch a lot of the YouTube channels, you might think, hey, this RV life stuff is easy. I want to get into it. Well, let me be a Mythbuster and help you out. RVing is not easy, and it's not for everybody, but it's for a lot of people, and it's doable. Even if you're a single woman, a single man, with children, without children, young, old, RVing is a great option and a great opportunity, and is doable for anybody in those circumstances. Don't get caught in seeing somebody on YouTube and them living their life and how their RVing style goes and think that that's what you have to do. Or don't get misled and think, boy, that sure looks easy, because it's not. It's a lot of work. Driving an RV, whether it's a motorhome or pulling a fifth wheel trailer or a travel trailer, it can be stressful, and it takes practice. So back to the real question, why should I RV? Well, for us, I think it had to do with the fact, as I've mentioned before, that we realized there is so much to this life that we have not experienced yet. And we're in our 60s now, and the better half of our life is already gone, and we still have good years ahead of us, but they're fewer. And we want to get out there today rather than tomorrow and start experiencing those. We want to see this amazing country of ours, from sea to shining sea, as it says. The national parks, the national forests, the national monuments. We're going to Alaska this summer. We're going to explore Alaska. We want to see what is out there. And RVing provides that opportunity for us to bring our bed along with us and makes these opportunities affordable. Did you realize that our country now has 61 national parks and 419 national park sites? And those include national historic sites, national monuments, national seashores, national recreation areas, and it goes on and on. That is a lot of amazing places to see, and that spans 84 million acres. That is a huge amount of the country that is set aside by our government for you and for me to go explore. Another reason to consider RVing is the memories. The memories that you're going to make with a friend or a spouse or your family, your children. And RVing is a great way to build memories with your kids, to go out, explore, pick places they want to go so that they're involved. Get them included in this so that they're not just sitting in the back seat being grumpy, but they're an active participant and they're excited about what you're doing. We love exploring this great land. We love the mountains. We love the beaches. And we're going to continue to explore those places because they are so awesome. So what's stopping you? What do you need? Do you need to go buy the biggest and best and most expensive RV out there? No. How do you know what RV is right for you? You don't. We started off with a tent back when Kim and I were first married. Actually, we started off with just a shell on the back of our pickup truck, and we put a mattress pad in there, and we slept in there. Then we graduated to a tent. Then we graduated to a pop-up trailer and used that when our children were young. From there, we went to a 24-foot travel trailer, a Terry trailer, pull behind, and our kids loved it. We loved it. We thought it was so spacious and awesome. Then after we became empty nesters, we thought, hey, let's try this fifth wheel idea. And we fell in love again. And then just recently, this last summer, we bought our new RV, our fifth wheel. First time we've ever bought new. And we couldn't be happier with our Grand Design Reflection 303 RLS. It fits us in our stage of life just perfectly right now. Is it for everybody? Of course not. But for us, it's the perfect RV. There's so many different options. We've never had a motorhome, but I see some great benefits in a motorhome. My parents had a motorhome. It was a GMC Our children would affectionately call it the Twinkie Mobile because it was kind of that color and it was shaped kind of like an Airstream, you know, the rounded top. And it got the name of Twinkie Mobile and it stuck. But there's a lot of benefits to a motorhome, Class A, Class C, whatever it might be. Maybe a van conversion, a camper, a truck camper. So many different options. So how are you going to know? How are you going to know what's right for you? When we first started out, we didn't. We just thought, well, let's buy what we can afford. And that's what I would advise to everybody. Buy what you can afford, and maybe even start, if you've never had an RV before, start with a used one, and maybe even start out just by renting. There's lots of opportunities to rent, and they're becoming more and more. There's even options now that are similar to Airbnb for motorhomes. So many opportunities to rent, and just get the feel for if RVing is for you. Figure out if this is for you first, then start with what you can afford. And if you want to gradually build up to a bigger, more expensive RV, great, go for it. Do what is best for you and what you can afford, and you won't regret it. We don't. We love every minute of it, and we're looking forward to so many more years of RVing, and hope you are too. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video where we share with you a tour of our perfect RV. See you in the next video.